Hey everyone, here's a brand new song I just wrote. It's untitled, but it's about this really interesting story I just read today about the only known successful escapee from the Nebraska State Penitentiary. And he's still at large. I find that very interesting. I'll post the link to the story below. It was almost Halloween in '58. I held the keys to the Mercury, getting ready for my date. I had my love on the telephone, whispering that sweet sound, but Mama was in the kitchen screaming loud. And Mama ripped the cord out from the wall. She cried, any talk of romance ain't happening here at all. She said, get out and mow the yard again and make it look just right, 'cause you ain't loving lower class tonight. Well, that just set off another bitter road. Mama, please don't talk about the love that you don't know. She said, Daddy's almost back from the market, he'll set you right. You're not going to the drive-in tonight. That's when the idea then struck my head. I grabbed the semi-automatic rifle from the shed. I never wanted to hurt her, but our heart felt instead that she lay dead. In walked my father to see my handiwork. He cried, son, what have you done? As we watched Mama hurt. I knelt down next to her and I cried the moment through. Then I shot him too. Well, moments later I know not what I did. I curled up in the wake field and I spiraled down the grid. I sweat out a couple buckets in a panic, nervous state. The night grew late. Well, I pulled myself together and hatched a plan. To the neighbor I said, Grandpa, he went nuts somewhere in Wyoming. Mom and Dad, they hopped a train to look for him. Can you help with Jim? So I grabbed the keys and headed to my love. We watched the drive-in movie underneath the stars above. I never thought about what I did when I held her tight. I kissed her right. That night I buried them both so sweet underneath the lilac bush and the apple tree. I can still hear her voice laughing at me, but I got the keys. Soon the puzzle pieces then fell right into place. The story held its water until Grandpa showed his face. The neighbor lady called the cops and they began to dig around. The bodies were found. They sentenced me to life in the pen. For 10 long years I waited for my moment to begin. I chiseled through the bars until I smelled the freshest air. The moment was here. I'm the only one to chisel through the bars. Climbed the jagged fence with a buddy and made it far. I'm the old and gray now, and I'm telling you who I am. It's who I am. But every day I think about giving myself up, just to see my little brother once again. He's the only one that saw it from within. That's why I needed him. Why it needed him. It was almost Halloween in '58. I held the keys to the Mercury, getting ready for my date. I had the love on the telephone, whispering that sweet sound, but Mama was in the kitchen